back to my YouTube channel. If you are an OG, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And if you are new, thank you so much for stopping by. So today we're actually in my kitchen and we are gonna make some mushroom bacon. This is a very, very simple recipe. You can use this mushroom bacon to have with your breakfast sandwiches. You can put it into salads, you can put it into wraps. There's so many things you can do with this mushroom bacon. It is super simple and it's super yummy. Okay, but before we start the video, can we get into this head wrap? Okay, that's enough. Let's get to cooking this mushroom bacon. Let's go for it. I like to use the shiitake mushrooms for my mushroom bacon. I just really like the flavor and I like the texture, and I just think that these are super, super, super perfect to make mushroom bacon. So the first thing that we are gonna do is actually rinse them off with some water. Some people don't like to use that method. You really don't have to. If you want, you can just take a cloth and clean the dirt off of the mushrooms, but I prefer to rinse these babies in water. So I'm going to go do that now. My mushrooms are so fresh and so clean. Yeah, so now we're ready to move on to the next step. After your After your mushrooms are nice and clean, it's time to add the seasoning. All right, guys, so we only need 7 more ingredients to make this mushroom bacon. So let me go step by step and show you exactly what we are going to be seasoning these shiitake, I always say shiitake, it's shiitake mushrooms with. So I have some cayenne pepper, I have some onion powder, I have some garlic powder, I have some sea salt, I also have some oregano, some smoked paprika, and let me just zoom in on this one. Smoked paprika, if you've never heard of it, if you've never used it, you need to run to the store right now and get you some. This is a kitchen life changer. And also gonna be using some grapeseed oil. All right, I've talked enough. Let's season our mushrooms, shall we? All right, so first things first, I am going to add 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. I love smoked paprika, and to really just give that mushroom bacon that nice smoky taste, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika to my mix. Next up, I am going to add 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Right, 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Next up, I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. One teaspoon of oregano. And last but not least, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of the cayenne pepper. Oops, and sometimes that happens. It's maybe a little bit spicy, folks. Okay, if you don't like spice, you don't have to add half a teaspoon. You can add just a pinch of the cayenne pepper if you're not a spice fan. And then we're gonna add some salt. You know, you definitely need a little bit of salt in there. So we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of Himalayan pink sea salt. This is something that I really like to use when I'm cooking. I use this all the time. So we're gonna add just 1 teaspoon of that. And just make sure this is open here. Okay, there we go. Add that to the mix. Okay, and now we're adding in 2 tablespoons of this wonderful grapeseed oil. When you cook, it's really important that you're using vegetable oils, okay? So things like avocado oil, things like grapeseed oil, sesame oil, all of those are really good for you. All right, so that's all the ingredients that we have. So the next thing that we're gonna do is get a spoon and mix all of these things together. Make sure that the seasoning is equally distributed among these wonderful mushrooms that we have right here. Here's my spoon. So what I'm doing is I'm just mixing the mushrooms around, making sure that it's coated with the oil, making sure that it's coated with the smoked paprika and the onion powder and the garlic powder. Make sure that thing is well seasoned, okay? Get into it. I'm smelling the smoked paprika and it's smelling amazing right now. Absolutely amazing. Smells like bacon already. Plant-based bacon, that is. We do not do real bacon over here. This is a vegan channel. I'm gonna keep mixing it around. And I'm also gonna show you what it looks like after everything is fully coated. Okay, so I added all the ingredients and I coated everything equally, and this is what we're looking like before we hop into the oven. Can we just get into it? Look at this color. This is amazing. And we're not gonna do this today, but something that you can do if you want to give the bacon a little bit more flavor, you can add about 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, or if you don't like maple syrup, you can add some date syrup just to give the bacon a different kind of flavor. The bacon is all ready to go. So the next step that you are gonna take is you are gonna put your wonderful seasoned, almost ready mushroom bacon into the oven for the last step, and you are going to set your oven to 400 degrees and keep your mushroom bacon in there from about 15 minutes to 25 minutes. The longer you keep it in there, the crispier it will be. So if you're someone that likes your bacon extra crispy, definitely go for 20 or 25 minutes. If you're someone that likes something in the middle, definitely go for that 15 or even 16. Today, I'm gonna go for 20 minutes because I want it to be crispy, but not that crispy. Here's the mushroom bacon fresh out of the oven, and as you can see, it's a little bit of crisp, but not that much. So I'm actually going to try it in a few, just like waiting for it to cool down. I am ready to try it. It's on my fork. Here it is. Let's try it. Burst of flavor. Next time I'm actually thinking that I'm gonna keep it in there for a little bit longer. My oven honestly takes forever to heat up. So if you have an oven that's like that, you may need to keep it in there about 5 or 10 minutes more to really get that crisp. But that concludes my mushroom bacon video. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. The first of many cooking videos to come, okay? Me, I like to cook. I like to make things that are simple and delicious, but are not complicated, because life is already complicated enough. And they're also super, super, super healthy. So that was the first recipe. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. I have much more coming in the future. So if you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also give this video a like and leave a comment. Let me know if you tried the recipe. Let me know if you're thinking about trying the recipe. Just let me know something. So comment right below. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.